Previously on Double Progression Trouble. Say hello to the Master of Oz.
I have finally found a card that does something. One you know well. It is Future Fusion. No!
Magic Jammer. Let's take out Shining Flare Wingman with Master of Oz.
I'm just forgot that King of the Swamps effect still works in Graveyard, so I could have used that in Grave as the other material for Shining Flare Wingman, but alas!
I did not expect to do well this week.
Elemental Hero Phoenix Enforcer, I would like to seize your creature, please.
What won you this game was Creature Seizure, so we are going to remove that from the format.
I am going to be banning Just a Break, and I am going to finish my slaughter from last time by banning Archfiend Soldier. Fuck it. As much as I hate to say it, I'm not gonna be able to throw this hard the next few episodes, but there's so much new, actually playable stuff coming out. I'm really excited to see what kind of decks I can get together.
Hello world and all who inhabit it, my name is Jessica and today we are going to be opening 24 packs of Gladiator's Assault and 24 packs of Phantom Darkness from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Deck pack opening simulator. Usually when I do these I try to give a little bit of context on the packs. Today I'm just really excited and I want to get to opening. Plus it's kind of harder to talk about these cards. We are jumping up a level in complexity in terms of deck building and card text and effects. So I would rather just take the time to see what I am pulling and then decide what deck I'm playing from there. So let's get this started. Without further ado, 24 packs of Gladiator's Assault. This is actually not the best pack in the world to start off with. Swing of Memories supports the very strong normal monster package we have, and Perry is a decent Gladiator Beast card.
Alright, here we are opening packs once again, and I am so excited for Gladiator's Assault. I'm looking for Glad Beasts, I'm looking for 6 Sams, and... Alright, listen guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to lie to you. I'm really fucking stupid and forgot to record audio when I did my polls, so I am now, almost a week later, dubbing over the recording of me doing my polls now. This is gonna be janky, it's not gonna be perfect, but we are going to try. I don't remember how long it takes me to actually open a pack. I'm sure I will someday. There we go, there's not shit in this one. None of this matters. Light Imprisoning Mirror kind of matters for Light of Destruction in the next pack. Chamberlain of the Six Samurai is also technically a 6 Sam card. That's cool. Yo, look at me. I'm doing a pog face even though I knew this was coming. Is that a Ghost Rare Chaos Neos? Oh man, that's $170. It's because I played the hero deck. The heroes love me. If only this was real life. Is that enough bits? Is that enough of the regular Yu-Gi-Tuber bits? Are you satisfied? Okay, this one I'm actually excited about. I don't have to fake this one. And Nishi, Xian's Chancellor, is such a sick card. Look at this shit. It's just Chaos Sorcerer. It's just Chaos Sorcerer for 6 Sam. Holy fuck, I am so excited about this. This card is insane. I'm legit really excited to potentially play 6 Sam over Gladiator Beast because this card is just so unbelievably good.
So we did find a Gladiator Beast fusion here. This guy is pretty handy. It needs to be summoned with Spartacus, which is a level 5, which we don't love. But all the Gladiator Beast monsters and the fusion monsters offer the utility of summoning Gladiator Beast monsters from the deck, which is nice. We've got a super rare Gladiator Beast. Again, this one is level 6, so I am mainly looking for the names that are just normal summonable, just level 4 or lower. Mermello is a really good one. And here are a couple more Gladiator Beast monsters, chief among them Bestiary. This is probably the best Gladiator Beast monster because when it's special summoned it gets to pop a card. I would fucking love to get multiple copies of this one. We are getting several copies of No Entry, which is both slightly better and slightly worse than Zero Gravity. It doesn't have the additional utility of being able to switch defense position monsters your opponent controls to attack position to close out games, but it's possibly a little bit more effective as purely a battle trick. We've also got the second copy of Light Imprisoning Mirror, which may be a really important side deck card.
Okay, I guess this is when I talked about this card. Double-edged sword technique is crazy. It's another 6 samurai sword charge, but this one is good. With this plus Return of the Six, both at common, we now have a huge amount of revival available to the archetype. Okay, and here come the first good Glad pulls. 1 Bestiary, 1 Laquari. Those are very important, but I really do want to see more of those in case I decide to play Gladiator Beasts, which I may or may not do. Who knows? I certainly don't already know. Hoo-hoo. Yo, is that an ultimate rare Gladiator Beast Alexander? Is that an ultimate rare Gladiator Beast Alexander? I have not only forgotten to record my audio, I have now, a week later, forgotten how to say any words. What the fuck? That card's penis, by the way. Shadow Imp is fine.
I believe that is our second copy of Hoplimus. That is a $70 Elemental Hero Plasma Vice. What the fuck do we make? Is this made out of? This is not the worst fusion monster that ever existed. It could certainly be a lot worse. At least it has a way to destroy opponent's monsters, and that effect isn't even a once per turn, so theoretically we could summon this and clear out the whole board, although that is the cost of discarding cards from your hand, in addition to the cost you have already facilitated to fusion summon this in the first place. More importantly, that is either our second or third copy of Hoplimus. Laquari is a really good one. Gains a couple attack points whenever it's special summoned with a Gladiator Beast, so it's essentially a very important beat stick for the archetype. Hey, it's our old pal Cloudian, Eye of the Typhoon. Absolutely destroyed Junior format in the time that it came out, just because normal summoning a 3000 attack monster that cannot be destroyed by battle, and also changes the battle position of every monster on the field each time it attacks, is game breaking. For our purposes, this probably will not see play. In fairness, this is probably a little bit worse than Sophie's copy of Blue Eyes White Dragon, as that is a normal monster and therefore has a lot more utility than Eye of the Typhoon.
Oh baby, there it is. There it is, dear viewers. The second Elemental Hero Chaos Neos Ghost Rare. That's right. Not one, but two. I am truly blessed and cursed with the burden of being the Jaden Yuki of Double Progression Trouble. The heroes come to me whether I want them or not. Cloudian! Cloudian alert! Cloudian jump scare! Let's go! Also, Bestiary is there too, I guess. That card's like fine. Orb! Guys, it's an orb. Don't put the orb in your deck. The orb is terrible. Do not respect the orb. The orb is a fucking cop. Get this orb off my screen, Path Sophie. What the fuck? Yo! Cloudian! Cloudian jump scare again! Also, I guess there's some Gladiator-based cards, but who gives a fuck about that? I'm playing Cloudian. Probably. Yo, Marmillo! That card's good. That card's good. I believe that now puts us at 1 Laquari, 1 Marmillo, which is just about enough. You really want more? I want 2 of each, but 1's like fine. Alright, so here I spend like 30 seconds talking about how Colosseum Cage of the Gladiator Beast sucks. Let me be quicker for you in the redo. Colosseum Cage of the Gladiator Beast sucks. Never play this card.
That is our playset of Bestiary, and that is our second copy of Laquari. Really good pulls. That is 1,000,000% our playset of Swing of Memories. This is probably something both Sophie and myself will have access to. That is possibly interesting. It has the balance of only working until the end of the turn, but often that's all you need. That is our playset of Laquari. The Glad Beast package is looking really, really tasty. Okay, this is the last pack we're going to be opening for Gladiator's Assault before we start playing our games. Let's see if we get anything beautiful. Not really. We already had the playset Bestiary. I really like what these openings showed me today. I think that we have a good Gladiator Beast deck that we can build out of this. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and load up Phantom Darkness and see what we can pull.
Yo, is that Gladiator Beast gay of these nuts? Is that anything? Is that like a bit that works? Oh my gosh, guys, we're almost done with the packs. Wait, I put 2 Marmillo? Wait, what the fuck? I could have sworn I only had 1 Marmillo. What the fuck? I have 2 of that shit? Damn, that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, actually. Cloudian! Yo, fuck Marmello. We got the fucking Cloudian. I'm in it, dude. Let's go. We have 3 Cloudians. That is a goddamn deck right there. Alright. We're down to the last 2 packs. Let's see if we can pull anything in the close. Oh my god, it's the 4th Cloudian! That's crazy. Apparently, I legitimately don't remember my pulls, so maybe we find something good? Wait, I have 2 Marmello and 2 Laquari? What the fuck? What the fuck? When did this happen? How did this... What? I swear I only had 1 of each. Damn! Yu-Gi-Oh's crazy.
So just to give a tiny bit of context, Gladiator Beast is likely to be the pack that has the most impact on what we play today, because that has a lot of powerful cards available at common and rare. Phantom Darkness is a little bit different in that a lot of the really good cards are chase cards, and therefore less likely to see play in our format. That being said, those chase cards are really fucking strong. Chief among them is Dark Armed Dragon, which was so fucking powerful in the TCG that it created a very unfun Tier 0 format for many, many months. If Dark Armed Dragon is pulled by either myself or Sophie, you can pretty much guarantee we're going to be playing it, and you can pretty much guarantee it's going to get banned. So let's see what Phantom Darkness has to offer. Well, if nothing else, there are a couple interesting ones here. Chain Material and the Calculator are both OTK style cards. Gladiator Proving Ground is really, really nice. It adds a Gladiator Beast from my deck to my hand, lets me have the choice in how I want to construct my Gladiator Beast plays, and essentially lets you play a less than 40 card deck.
Alright. Here we go on to Phantom Darkness. So the thing about this set is that the top end is crazy, that's like Dark Armed and stuff. But 95% of this pack is god-awful Gemini monsters and shit. I'm gonna talk about it for a while. Don't even listen to me. This pack sucks, unless we pull Dad. And there ain't a Dad in this pack, baby. It's not looking good.
That is a Giga Plant. The other thing that I am thinking about in this pack is Lone Fire Blossom, which is a really powerful support card for plant monsters. If we pull multiple copies of that and multiple copies of Giga Plant, that is also a really strong strategy we can go on. Ooh. Super Polymerization is really good. This is a really, really good card that has had multiple applications throughout the history of competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think we have anything that we can really jam with it right now. Any situations where I can definitely expect Sophie will have the material for a fusion monster I am looking for, but this is definitely something we're going to keep in the back of our mind. Hello, my old friend. Yubel Terror Incarnate is probably not going to be relevant for our purposes in any capacity. It's an ultimate rare, it's $17, and it's not very good. The fact that 6 Samurai United is in this pack does make me a bit nervous, because Sophie has a pretty good 6 Samurai pack when she's not ruining it with those terrible volcanic cards.
Gigaplant! That card matters. First good Phantom Darkness pull, kind of almost. And this one even is also a Gemini monster. That's crazy. Oh my god, is that Metabo Globster? He's gonna glob. I'm globbing. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. Yo, Offerings to the Snake Deity. Okay, this card's actually good. And by good, I mean it sucks right now because there isn't a single good reptile monster. But soon it might be good once we get into the 5Ds era. So keep an eye on this funny little trap card. If you could go to the future, would you be a samurai? I wouldn't, because apparently if you do, you become a card that sucks.
That is going to be a Gladiator's Beast Darius, as well as a Vampire's Curse. That's a second Darius. So we did max out on this pack on both the Calculator and Chain Material, so for what that's worth. That is our playset of Darius. Really good Gladiator Beast package that we're looking at this point. That is also our playset of Gladiator Proving Ground.
Yo. When I'm bustin' to hate. Okay, the energy of this is getting really weird. This card's not very good. It's good in Fiend decks, but there isn't really a playable Fiend deck. So someday this could come up, but at the moment, this is just gonna sit in the collection. Cry Havoc. Havoc. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about in this pack. None of those cards were good. And oh, baby, your eyes do not deceive you. That is the third Ghost Rare Neos Fusion. Baby, I really am the Jaden Yuki of this series. It's even a Rainbow Neos, which is a card that's theoretically playable, except for the fact that we don't own either of the material monsters. So, you know, it's fun to think about, but we really are never summoning this card, huh? Lone Fire Blossom. That card's actually really good. I would like to find multiples of these. That's going to be really, really good as we go farther into the series and get good plant monsters.
That's another classic of junior format. Dark Horse, really not worthwhile in this format at all, but it's neat to have. May come up during the for fun stream that we do at the end of the season. So this is going to be the final pack of Phantom Darkness. We haven't really stumbled upon any of the like high rarity chase cards, but that is okay. Yeah, we can definitely work with this. I am going to go ahead and save this draft to the collection, and to be honest with y'all, I have never made a Gladiator Beast deck in my entire life, so I've got some research to do, and I've got a little bit of work ahead of me. Wish me luck, and I will see y'all in the games.
Future Samurai again. Crazy. Nutty. Oh, wait. Armageddon Knight. I got distracted. That card's actually good. It's not good right now. It doesn't do anything right now. But if this lives through the banning at the end of GX, I could see this card coming in clutch at some point later in the series. That's the third offering to the Snake Deity, by the way, which is pretty cool. Again, not very good now, but in 5Ds could go kinda hard. Okay, so the second Hate Buster, we're going into the last couple of packs here. What do you think, viewers? Do you think we're gonna be able to end on one of those big crazy payoffs? Dark Armed Dragon last pack? No, we pulled some garbage ass Warrior Hollow I'm not even reading because he sucks. Phantom Darkness is a bad pack, folks, no matter how much it seems like it isn't. Let's save that to the collection and go build a deck that plays 0 of these cards.
Formats like this are pretty much exactly why I started the Yu-Gi-Oh! Double Progression Trouble series. I only played paper Yu-Gi-Oh! For a short time in my life, from like 2004 to 2006, 2007-ish, purely because I didn't have that many in real life friends to play Yu-Gi-Oh! With. So there are a lot of eras that I don't have much familiarity with, and the Gladiator Beast one is one of the first of such eras. Gladiator Beast format is the first of many formats throughout the history of the card game that I was really only half paying attention and never had the opportunity to learn how to play it myself. Now, 15 years later, I'm going to have a chance to try this deck out against Sophie, and I am very excited. So the deal with Gladiator Beasts is that they want to attack and still be alive at the end of the battle phase. If they can do that, they get to swap themselves into the deck and in exchange summon another Gladiator Beast. And in addition, every Gladiator Beast has a powerful effect that triggers when they are special summoned off the effect of another Gladiator Beast. With that in mind, this is the deck I am coming to today's match with, and this is the deck that I hope will facilitate that strategy best. Let's do the card by card. 3 copies of Gladiator Beast Bestiary. This is perhaps the most important Gladiator Beast of the era. Whenever it's special summoned, you get to destroy a spell or trap card on the field. Good spell and trap removal is still kind of hard to come by at this point, so really powerful effect, albeit attached to a smaller 1500 attack stat line. On the other hand, we've got the fearsome 1800 attack Laquari, who gains an extra 300 attack whenever it's special summoned with a Gladiator Beast. In general, this is probably going to be our main line of offense. We only pulled 1 copy of Mermello, which is a shame because despite having a weak stat line, it has one of the best effects of the Gladiator Beast, being able to destroy a face-up monster whenever it's special summoned off of one of these guys' effects. We've got 3 copies of Gladiator Beast Darius. It lets you special summon Gladiator Beast monsters from the graveyard. 2 copies of Test Ape. This is not a Gladiator Beast itself, but whenever it's destroyed by battle, I get to special summon one from my deck. 2 copies of Hoplimus. Kind of a weird card in what I think was very likely to be a Gladiator Beast mirror match, given that this thing does not represent an offensive stat line at all, and therefore it's very easy for Sophie to attack her Gladiator Beasts into it if that is what she is on. That being said, it is a name, and sometimes you just need a good 2400 attack stat line. Plus, Gladiator Beasts don't really have a good first turn play anyway. We've got 3 copies of Gladiator Beast Dimakari. If it's special summoned off a Gladiator Beast, it can attack twice, and additionally, it is important because it's the only way that we are going to be summoning Gladiator Beast Alexander. I got 2 copies of this card. It's a super rare. I'm not convinced that running 2 copies of it is the way to go, though. It's very specific how it is special summoned, and it feels very bricky when it ends up in the hand. That being said, it's a big guy, so we're going to be playing him. 2 copies of Gladiator Proving Ground just lets me add a Gladiator Beast from deck to hand, and then we've got a couple of powerful equip cards for the Gladiator Beast. We've got 1 copy of Gladiator Beast Battle Archfiend Shield, which lets itself be destroyed instead of a Glad Beast if it would be destroyed by battle, and 2 copies of Gladiator Beast Battle Manica, which outright prevents Gladiator Beast from being destroyed by battle. Battle Manica is definitely the better equip card. Unfortunately, we only pulled 2 copies of it, so we're filling out that part of our deck a little bit with this Archfiend Shield. 2 copies of Rush Recklessly. We're really hoping to win battles as much as possible, especially if Sophie has an attack position Gladiator Beast. If we can get that off the field before the battle phase ends, that is the ideal. We are playing 3 copies of Twister. This is a little bit pre-boarding, a little bit of the expectation that Sophie is going to be on the Gladiator Beasts and is therefore likely going to also be on the powerful Gladiator Beast equip cards. There's a lot of other stuff that Twister is effective against, though. That being said, if this ends up being a huge mistake, we have a sideboard that we can throw it into. 2 copies of Nobleman of Extermination. Again, winning battles is really, really important, and this is pretty good if we can use it against a no entry, because Sophie can chain it to get its effect off, but that still means we have the opportunity to change our monster from defense position to attack position before we get into the battle phase. This is about the spiciest thing I'm attempting with this deck. We're playing 3 copies of Ojama Trio. What this asshole does is summon 3 tokens to Sophie's side of the field. One of the main ways you try to play against Gladiator Beasts is summon an attack position dude who cannot be attacked over. Ojama Trio gives us an opportunity to always have things on Sophie's side of the field to attack to get our Glad Beast effects off. Plus, if we draw 2 of these, there's a really good chance that we can just shut Sophie out of playing the game entirely, which is not fun, but is good for winning games. We've got 3 copies of No Entry. It's a powerful battle trick. 1 copy of Zero Gravity, 1 copy of Karma Cut, and 2 Rising Energy. Again, winning those battles is really, really important. I wasn't entirely sure what to do with the side, so I tried to focus on some removal stuff. You know, maybe Sophie will decide to go on the Cloudian deck for some reason, and we just need things to remove monsters from the field. So we've got a new Doria and a Yami ship and triple back to square one. We've also got a couple of equip cards, Big Bang Shot, which does piercing, and United We Stand, which can just make our monsters very large. We've got 2 Battle Archfiend Shield inside deck, in case it seems like we are just not playing enough equip cards. I was trying to prioritize just quick play attack and defense modulators like Rush Recklessly and Rising Energy, but we do have this as an option if that seems like it's a bad idea. 2 copies of Needle Sealing. It is a situational board wipe. I considered maining this deck because it's a pretty good combo card with Ojama Trio, but that is a specific combination of cards we need to draw, so in the side it's gonna start. 1 copy of Adhesion Trap Hole, and then triple Shape Snatch. I think this might be the first time since we introduced the Shape Snatch rule that I have been playing all 3 copies. These sets are just really good. There are a lot of really good cards in Gladiator's Assault especially, and there is stuff that I would really, really like to pull in between games. Chief among them, I would love another copy of Murmillo, and I would love to pull one copy of Gladiator Beast Spartacus, because we have this little guy named Gaiodiaz in the side deck who we actually cannot summon. Unfortunately, we do not have the Gladiator Beast monster to play this card, so it's just there as an intimidation factor for now. That will do it for the deck. I am really excited for these games, so I will see you out there.
I don't know if it's Golden Nova rubbing off on me in wave motion or what, but something keeps drawing me back to this deck. I like Six Samurai. I never would have said that before this series, but something about it just keeps making me want to play it. Now, I know this does look weird, in a format where all we were talking about the last couple episodes is how Gladiator Beasts are going to dominate everything. Here's the thing. My Gladiator Beast pulls were aggressively mediocre. I ended up with the bare minimum Glad package. Not quite 3 of every common, the minimum necessary of the rares, and no really big hollow payoff. That means if we want to be playing a Glad mirror match, and I do very much expect less to be on Glads today, even though I'm not, then I would never be at an advantage. At best, we'd be on even footing. At worst, I'm playing a mirror match with the inferior deck. So I think the way to win is not to play into an unfavorable mirror, but instead to play another deck teched out as much as possible to beat Gladiator Beasts exactly. Six Samurai are equipped to do that, I think, especially with some of their new support. Xian's Castle of Mist, the old classic, is insane in the Glad matchup. I've added in terraforming for the first time to sort it out, because that 500 attack debuff is so unbelievably big at preventing Gladiator Beasts from efficiently trading with my monsters. That's the whole goal of this deck. Prevent combat. Castle of Mist does that. We have no entry, 0 gravity, and a whole bunch of combat tricks to help do that. And in addition, I've tailored my monster lineup in order to stop gladiators. I'm not running any copies of the Recruiter anymore. All of my monsters have enough attack points that under Xian's castle, no gladiator beast can get over them cleanly without committing to a second card as a combat trick. And they're large enough that if I have a combat trick of my own, I can usually win against a glad. In addition, the other big thing this deck's gotten in the new set is Double-Edged Sword Technique and Anishi. Anishi is just a crazy card. It's worse Chaos Sorcerer, but that's more than good enough. And with Double-Edged in return, we now have 6 copies of trap cards that reborn Samurai from the graveyard. That means this deck suddenly has the ability to put on a lot more offensive pressure than we could before to take advantage of the time we buy off of Castle of Mist. Not only can we revive multiple guys to swing for a bunch of damage, we can also always have access to tribute material for powerful high-level monsters like Thurstalos and Cybernetic Magician, with which I can get aggressive and start safely attacking over glads. I think this deck can do it. There is a chance that I'm wrong, and playing mid-Gladiator Beasts is still better than playing any other deck in this format. But the 6-Sam support this set is so cool. I want to take this deck for one last ride. And I believe this platoon of rainbow homosexual gentlemen can get me there. Let's show Jesse that no mere gladiator is a match for the honor of a samurai.
Sophie, I don't know about you, but pack opening kind of gave me whiplash today. It's very strange after all this time to be opening, virtual packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and being like, these are good. These are useful. This will affect the series. This will affect my deck building. And not just like really shitty, annoying power one-ofs like Grand Mole and Snipe Hunter, like real cards and real archetypes that are strong individually, more powerful as a group, but don't completely like break the format in a way that's like incredibly unfun.
Yeah, no, definitely. I gotta give some credit to Gladiator's Assault for being the best named set in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, we sure are getting assaulted by Gladiator. That is what's happening here. You're correct.
I don't know what you're talking about. The decks could literally be anything.
Yeah, I mean, we could both be playing literally anything, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
You can go first. I just, for no particular reason, I don't want you to have the first battle phase.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't really appreciate your generosity. It may shock you to know this, but I am playing a deck that doesn't really like to go first.
I'm gonna be honest, that is kind of shocking to me. So let's see, what are we gonna do? I think I'm gonna start things off with a couple of back row.
Okay.
And then, to celebrate the insane set that is Gladiator's Assault, I am gonna be playing the first Gladiator Beast card of the series. That's right, Xian's Castle of Mist.
What the fuck?
I will then be normal summoning Gladiator Beast Zanji.
What the fuck are you doing? Sure, that's fine.
I need to assure you, there is a plan here. There has always been a plan, and this is an important part of it.
Okay.
Step number 2 of the plan is that I'm not gonna be an idiot and run into a Plomus and give you a free Glad. Go ahead.
Okay, well, sure. At end step, I think we'll just go ahead and zero gravity just right away.
That's interesting. Sure.
We will go, standby main. Oh, but fucking Xian's Castle of Mist is still a thing. But
Xian's Castle of Mist is very much a thing.
Yeah, but at least I can, still attack into it, hopefully. We're going to normal summon Gladiator Beast Demakari. Do you have a response for me?
Oh my god, you're on Glad? That's crazy. No, Demakari is fine.
Alright, we'll proceed to battle phase. I'm actually going to lose a little bit of life points here. If this attack
thinking
goes through.
on... You know what? I think I need to stick to the game plan, and the game plan is Karma Cut Demakari.
Okay. Yeah, that is a perfectly reasonable use of your one of. Go ahead.
Alright, I will draw for turn. Stand by main? Well, let me tell you, I've played 6 Samurai enough in the series to know that one samurai deserves another, so here is the 6 Samurai Iroh.
Alright, Iroh is fine.
I'll switch Zanji to attack, and now I can get a little aggressive. Let's go on with Iroh, and I will activate its effect.
Defense. Yep, that will take out my Hoplimus.
Oh yeah, who could have possibly guessed that such a monster would be your set? I'll hit in for 18.
Okay.
And then it's right back to you.
I really need to be drawing better right now, to be honest. This is pretty frustrating. Well, we will, just normal summon, Laquari. Do you have a response?
No, the summon of Laquari is fine.
And I'll pass.
I'll draw. Dude, Xian's Castle of Mist is an absolute fucker of a card.
I have like 15 ounce.
Doing its job for now, though. Let me think. Alright, yeah, I think I just want to keep up the pressure. I am going to run out the 6 Samurai Kamon.
Okay.
I'll go to battle. I'll attack Zanji into the Laquari.
Cool.
And... I'm gonna think a little bit about this. If I want to let the Zanji die so I can attack with Kamon, or use Zanji's effect to kill Kamon instead to hang on to the stronger monster. I think I'm gonna let Zanji die. I want to get in damage.
Okay.
I'll go in for 15 and 17. And I suppose that's just gonna be that.
Alright, that is a much more, we finally drew one of my useful cards. I am going to normal summon Gladiator Beast Darius in attack mode.
Sure, that's fine. A horsey boy.
I am going to equip it with Gladiator Beast Battle Manica.
Yeah, okay, I see the problem. Okay.
So we're gonna proceed to battle phase. I will take 500 off of this if it goes through, but Battle Manica will stop it from getting destroyed. Do you have a response?
Unfortunately I do not. Take your 500.
Alright, and then we're gonna move to the end of battle phase if that's good with you.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't, but that is fine.
The good old Battle Manica is gonna go into hand here, and to be honest, I kind of want to get rid of that back row, so I think the option here is Bestiary. Yeah, Bestiary. Declaring effect, and we're gonna target the back row.
No, it's the best card in all of Yu-Gi-Oh! Shield Spear.
Oh, baby. We will equip Bestiary with the Battle Manica. Still gonna take a bit of damage next turn, but it's better than nothing.
I'll draw.
This is very frustrating. I'm playing less than 50% monster ratio, but you would not tell from my hand.
How it be sometime. I am going to Common Effect target Battle Manica.
Cool.
Mon cannot attack, but we drew the out. I will sack the Common for Cybernetic Magician.
Is that the end of the game?
I believe so, because 200 for my row, then 24 for lethal.
Alright, cool.
Oh, God.
I don't have much to say about that. I drew garbage, and I'm kind of frustrated about it.
Okay, not bad, not terrible by any means. Okay. The old pack opener is not loading particularly quickly for me today. Not much. I have successfully opened my packs.
Alright, I'm looking for something good here. None of that is particularly good. Although, should we be playing this? I have no idea. Okay. Alright, new round, new me. Let's see if I can draw more than 2 fucking spell cards the entire game.
I believe in you.
We will let you take first crack at it this time.
And you are so generous to me. I appreciate it so much. I guess I will start this off with a good old terraforming.
Okay.
And we will pick up my good friend Castle of Mist. Then, I'll follow the castle, I will run out, I row, send a back row, and send it back to you.
Okay, stand by main. We will normal summon Bestiary.
Sure.
I'm going to equip it with Battle Manica.
Yeah, that is really good.
I'm gonna take if this goes through, I will be taking a cool 700. Do you have a response?
I wish I did, but no, you are fine.
Alrighty. So, for main 2, I'm going to tag out of Gladiator Bestiary. And you know, since I know now that you're not fucking playing Glad Beast, I guess we're just gonna wall up with Hoplimus for now. I'm not even gonna bother replaying the Battle Manica since I know you have 6 Sams that pop stuff. I am just going to set 1, set 2, go ahead.
Hang on. Hoplimus is an asshole and a half.
He's a big boy.
That is not the best draw. But it does technically kind of do it. It's weird. I think we still go for it. Though I'm gonna normal summon Iroh, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's fine. These guys rub up against each other because they have the same name.
Right. But the one 6 Samurai card that does not care whether or not they have the same name is Great Shogun Shin.
Boy, fucking they. Wait, actually, that's great for me. I'm gonna needle sealing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Do you have a response?
Oh, yeah, and fucking needle sealing. I mean, my response is to get owned, I guess. Holy shit.
Alrighty. That worked out pretty well for me. Cool.
I was not expecting needle sealing, of all things, to come out. Go ahead, I guess. Holy shit, I'm playing around that now.
We are going to normal summon Gladiator Beast Laquari.
Sure.
Go to battle, hidden for 1800.
I hate to say it, but I am gonna have to take it.
That's great. If you don't have any other response, we're gonna go to main 2 tag out of Laquari.
Yeah, it's rough for me.
We will go into Bestiari, and we'll declare effect, pop that face down.
Yeah, that's really, I kinda needed that to stick for another turn.
Oh, baby! Alright, now we are getting somewhere. I will put the Battle Manica on my Bestiari so that we have a little bit of protection, and, yeah, I did normal summon this turn. It is your move.
God, yeah, I am not happy with how this one is going right now. Huh. Yeah, it really sucks, but I think I literally just have to pass. I can't stop this turn.
So, pretty solid, except that I don't necessarily have a great follow-ups. I think just to keep the damage going, I'm gonna normal summon Test Ape.
Yo, when the ape is testing.
This ape is going to write all of Shakespeare, baby. We'll get in
Oh,
with
God.
both of them.
I'm getting fucking monkeyed on.
So we will tag out Bestiari, and we'll get ooh, that's not what happens to Battle Manica. Battle Manica goes to hand, and we will special summon. Yeah, let's go for Laquari. He's a big guy.
Yeah, that
Big
seems
lad.
pretty good.
I got a ways to go, but I'm up 1 billion in card advantage, so.
Yeah, I'm not super happy about it. Wow, this is rough for me.
You can destroy the test tape. It's that easy.
Yeah, that sounds like a really good idea, actually. I'm pretty sure nothing bad would happen if I attacked that monster.
Nothing bad has ever happened in destroying a recruiter.
That is actually true. However, I am a coward, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna set one and pass.
Okay, stand by main, and I think we can represent lethal here by activating Gladiator Proving.
That does indeed give you lethal potentially. That's fine.
Okay, so go Gladiator Proving Ground. Which one do I want at this point? Guess another fucking Laquari. It's a big guy. Sizable lad.
It is indeed.
We will normal summon the Laquari. Fucking, I have no earthly idea what it could be. Do you have it?
You know, I'll tell you why after game 3, because I was really close to having it, but I do not. That needle sealing was brutal. I can't believe you're playing that card.
It's a good card. It's a good card because the format has sped up significantly, and now we're like summoning a bunch of monsters. And like even with your 6 Samurai deck, you still got a special summon up in there.
Yeah, I suppose so. Fair play.
This is an exciting day for us because this is the I think first time in like 6 episodes or something that game 3 actually decided the winner of the episode.
I know, it's crazy. Look at us go.
That's cute. Sure. I mean, yeah, that's the playset of Hoplimus. I don't even know if you play the playset of Hoplimus though, right?
Yeah, I have no idea. It might just be too bad.
Which, I mean, it's funny, too, because I was like, I don't want to play 3 Hoplimus because I think Sophie is going to be on Glad Beasts. Look at us now.
And really, you shouldn't be playing Hoplimus because I'll fuck it up with Zanji and Iroh.
Well, this is a quick one this week, which I kind of figured it very well might be, because we were always going to be playing either Glad Beasts or something that was capable of beating Glad Beasts. So, ball's in your court.
It is indeed, and for the first time in a long time, I will say, good luck, Jesse. This one decides the match. You can go first if you know. I'll be generous. You can have that.
So incredibly kind of you. It's not a bad way to start things off. Yeah, you know, I will normal summon Gladiator Beast Darius. We'll throw a Battle Manica in there and throw it back to you. God, my monster ratios in these hands has been completely fucked this entire time.
Such is the way of Yu-Gi-Oh, unfortunately. Alright, I'm gonna start off with the 6 Samurai Yaichi.
Okay.
My smallest guy, unfortunately, but he's still here. And then I'm gonna back him up with 1 back row, 2 back row, and you guessed it, 3 back row. Going right ahead.
Stand by main. We will normal summon Gladiator Beast Demakari.
Sure.
Proceed to battle.
Battle's fine.
We will, I guess we will use Darius to attack into Yaichi.
Yeah, makes sense to me. I think I have to do it this way. I will 0 grab.
Okay. So you chained that to Darius' attack declaration, so that means I get to use its effect, correct?
You do not. It does not count as... What does it? I'm trying to remember.
I'm 95% certain it counted. I'm pretty sure they counted it in the progressive playoffs.
Does it not? Because if it counts as it having battle, then I have to do a different play.
You didn't do a different play though. Yeah, that's fine. You can do a different play.
I might be thinking, because I know one card say if it battled, it needs to actually go to damage step.
Okay.
I guess I don't know if clads work like that.
We can just say use 0 gravity at the correct time.
Right, I guess I can just do it at start of battle anyway. Sure. I'm a good player. Let's go.
Unfortunately, it looks like my Demakari is not long for this world. We will pass it on to you.
That is so true. I will draw. Stand by main. Man. This hand is really close to being crazy. It's just not quite there. It's still not bad though. I will sack off the Yaichi for Cybernetic Magician.
Okay.
And I will go to battle and kill the Demakari.
Goodbye, Demakari.
Hasta la vista, baby. Go right ahead.
Why do I keep drawing my fucking monsters? I sided, so I'm playing like 14 of these fuckers. Jesus Christ. Okay. I guess we'll just switch the fucking Darius to attack mode, proceed to battle phase, and try to attack Cybernetic Magician.
In that case, I think it is time for me to reveal my favorite side tech against Sealed Gladiator Beast, really Eternal Rest.
Destroy all monsters equipped with equip cards, sure. Yeah, that will go through. We will set one and pass.
Sounds good. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really have a way to capitalize on you not having back row, because I don't really have anything that does anything offensive, but...
Thank fuck for that.
I guess I'm just gonna sit on this one man. Question mark.
Into my test tape.
And that's not great.
Okay, so this is level 4 or lower, so it's not as bad as it could be.
It's not as bad as the 6 Samurai Recruiter. You got that going for you.
So unfortunately, whatever I special summon will not get its effect because a test tape is not a gladiator beast.
He's a monkey, not a gladiator.
I guess we'll just
an easy mistake to make.
We'll just summon our yeah, we'll summon Hoplimus. Who cares?
Yo, big booty boy. Alright. Oops, I meant to go to main phase 2, not end phase. I have a set, and then I'll pass.
We are. I think we probably should try to get that cybernetic magician off the field because it's
I
pretty good.
disagree. I don't think so.
So actually, no. We're just going to set 1, set 2, and pass.
Interesting. So you have an out for cybernetic that you don't want to use yet. That is interesting. Man, my hand would be so crazy in a slightly different situation, but as is, I'm not feeling too good about it. I'm gonna go to battle. Then the question is, do you ever have a combat trick that can raise Hoplomus's defense? Because if the answer to that is yes, attacking Hoplomus is really bad. I'm actually gonna hit the set with Cybernetic Magician.
On attack declaration, I'm going to no entry.
So it did not matter. I see.
Oh, it mattered insofar as I needed to wait for you to attack because I need you to not be able to switch cybernetic back to attack.
This is true. This is true. Well, that's the con.
All right. That is not the one I wanted to draw. Jesus Christ. You've already gone through your 0 gravity, so I think it behooves me to just go a little insane here. I'm going to normal summon Bestiari.
Yeah, there it is.
We're gonna put Hoplomus to attack, and furthermore, we're gonna put Hoplomus to attack.
Oh my god, it's Hoplomus and his best friend, Hoplomus.
Alright, show me the no entry.
I hate to put 2 Hoplomus back in defense, but you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah,
pretend I did that start of battle. I'll remember one day. I'll remember.
Alright, I have a pretty good board as of now. And thankfully, Cybernetic Magician cannot raise your monster's attack high enough to get over my Hoplomus, so...
Show me something here. That's not really what I want. I mean, I'm terraforming to deck thin. Sure.
Oh, God, where the fuck are my spell and trap cards? I'm so frustrated.
Yeah, where are my monsters? Do you know how hard I'd be beating your ass if I had 1 card that said 6 Samurai on it? Do you even know?
Do you realize how much I'd be beating your ass if I actually drew more spells and traps than monsters, like was the original fucking intention of this deck's design?
Back row isn't real. I don't fucking know. I'll hit the Bestiari question mark?
Sure, that works. That makes sense.
We are just chilling.
Alright, I will, this is the move I thought about doing earlier, but didn't end up doing. I'm gonna tribute Hoplomus to normal summon Gladiator Beast Alexander.
Oh shit, well, I'm the big one. Holy moly.
We will switch Hoplomus to attack and proceed to battle phase. Do you have a battle trick?
Damage step, I do have the rising energy.
Oy vey, that's not good for me. That's very not good for me.
Now it's the hope. That is something that gets me in it. I am gonna fire 6 Samurai United.
Cool.
Finally found one. I will run out Kimono.
Awesome.
Let's go to battle. I will hit with Kimono. And Cybernetic in.
Alright.
Main phase 2, I will Castle of Mist and pass.
That will do, actually. That is the kind of spell and trap that I was, Wait, actually that won't fucking do, because I drew the card that I needed! God damn it! This is the worst fucking draw I've had in, like, the entire series. I'm really fucking frustrated. Normal summon Bestiari, proceed to battle, attack command, damage step, rush recklessly.
Sure, that's fine. I'll take 2.
Yep. Proceed to main 2, we will tag out, Bestiari. I really cannot do what I want to do here. God damn it! I think what I, gotta do here is go, Darius, and then I'm going to declare effect. And I guess we can just like the nice thing is that we can just summon a big guy now. So that's
Not
not terrible.
bad.
And it is your move.
I will draw. That is not a bad one. That is not bad at all. That is Jean.
Cool.
I am going to go to battle.
All right.
I'll send Jean over the Darius.
All right.
And unfortunately, when Darius leaves the field, the monster it summons returns to the deck.
Cool.
I'll swing in with Cybernetic, and kind of all I've got. I still don't have any back row, if you do find the out.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Really good game of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, so there is theory behind this deck. The main reason is twofold. Number one, they did get new support in Gladiator's Assault, that's pretty crazy. And number two, my Gladiator Beast pulls were really mid. They were like fine, like I had a playable Gladiator Beast deck, but they were mediocre enough that they were never gonna be better than your pulls. So if I went into a mirror, I would be at best at an even position and at worst at a disadvantage. But 6 Sam, I figured, with the crazy new support, with Castle of Mist, which is insane against this deck, I can build a deck specifically tailored to beat Gladiator Beasts that probably gives me a better shot than playing a mirror match with a worse version of the same deck.
Congratulations on taking another one with 6 Sam.
Yeah, shout out to the boys. Kind of, I never actually activated any of the new support cards, but they were giving me moral support, I suppose.
The other thing that really fucked me is that I drew my one of Murmillo.
Yeah, I was
really
assuming.
could have gotten back in the game if I had been able to destroy that Cybernetic Magician.
Yeah, Murmillo there would have been huge. I drew the Jean next turn, so I had follow-up, but then I just had, like a smaller guy sitting there, and I still don't have any way to actually do anything big.
Do you have a ban you would like to make?
It's actually tough, right? Like, I don't really want to hit Gladiator Beasts. I mean, obviously I won the match, but even outside of that, I think the deck's, like, fine. It's kind of interesting. And the next episode where we open packs, Light of Destruction adds stuff that can absolutely contest this deck, even if it is the best thing in the room in a vacuum. Which is a lot of words to say, damn, what the fuck am I banning? Question mark.
I am going to ban 6 Samurai United. Card is bullshit.
No, that's bad. I only have the one copy of it, but it is also part of Greed.
Yeah, we will get rid of 6 Samurai United. Didn't go off this game, and it might not be particularly good right now just because 6 Samurais are still going to be relatively slow for a little while. But, I don't really know what else I would, ban from your deck at this point.
Yeah, I think the other 6 Sam consideration would be maybe Xian's Castle of Mist, or maybe we didn't get to see him, which I'm kind of sad about because he's really cool, but they did just give 6 Samurai Chaos Sorcerer.
I would be less mad that you beat me if you'd summoned this guy. This is an actual good card.
Yeah, I wish I had. Never drew him. Sad life. You know what? I don't fucking know. I don't think we've ever played this card. I'm just gonna fucking ban Nightmare Penguin because it's a card I know exists that is pretty good, and I'm killing him. Fuck it.
I'm gonna need to Google that one.
It's that 1800 defense on flip bounce a guy.
Sure.
That's like a mildly annoying dude. I don't know, man. I don't care. The format's fine.
Yeah, that makes sense. I have stuff in my side deck, like if you went on Cloudian, I was gonna bring in, like, Yami ship and, fucking New Doria, but yeah, overall, it's pretty whatever.
Yeah, I wish I could have gone Cloudian, dude. I forgot all of those cards are rarer, but for some reason, Cloudian is higher rarity than Gladiator Beast. To what purpose? For what reason? So I do have to ask, because obviously we mostly focused on Gladiator this episode. Did you pull anything of note from Phantom Darkness?
No, I mean, like, I didn't pull any of the, like, high rarity chase stuff like Armageddon Knight and dad and the other one.
It is very funny how, like, Phantom Darkness as a set is kind of a microcosm of all of GX as an era, where it has, like, 5 of the most batshit broken cards ever printed, and then 100 cards that suck ass. I got 1 Armageddon Knight, I think, and nothing else of note. I guess the 6 Samurai United was out of there too, I forgot about that.
What rarity is that?
It was a rare, apparently. Oh, wait! Actually, I almost forgot about this because I did my pack openings so a few days ago at this point. I almost forgot. Over the course of opening these 2 sets, I pulled 3 Ghost Rare Neos fusions. I pulled Ghost Rare Chaos Neos, Ghost Rare Chaos Neos, Ghost Rare Rainbow Neos.
I did pull 2 copies of Gladiator Beast Alexander, which is kind of like whatever. I don't think you play 2 of these guys under any circumstances.
No, honestly, even playing 1 is kind of pushing it.
I was playing 1 because like I said, I didn't pull Spartacus my first round, so I was kind of like, probably should have some sort of like big monster payoff because I'm surely gonna be combining monsters with spell and trap cards, right?
One would hope. Yeah. G is glad that the 6 Sams were able to grab 1. Probably not gonna play this deck again because I've played it so many times, but fucking Gordon Nova's got me hooked on these men for some reason, so here we are.
Do you have anything else to leave the people with?
Listen, you asked me the question and I don't have anything to say. I'm just gonna default back to my regular answer and ask which Gladiator beast is the most fuckable. If anyone goes in the comments and says Murmillo, I'm immediately banning you.
Yeah.
I don't even have that power, but I'll do it anyway.
Is Murmillo of age is my big question.
I mean, it's hard to say, really.
Is that a full adult? Because I'm not sure that is a full adult.
My answer is Hoplomus.
If you get in my comments and say Murmillo is the hottest gladiator beast, I'm adding you to a list. Thank you all for watching this week's episode of Double Progression Trouble. If you like this kind of content, go ahead, leave a like, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe to Sophie Apparently. And we will see y'all next week for another episode of Double Progression Trouble.
Bye-bye. Damn, this bitch really be loading, huh? This bitch really did just sit there loading. This bitch really made me wait. What the fuck? What's the shit? I can't believe this. Who the fuck did this? YGO Pro Deck, I'm gonna come to your house and beat you up for being transphobic. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry. That was mean. Will you please forgive me? I don't want to be mean to you. But also, damn, bitch. Lord. What the fuck? How long does this go? We can't possibly put this all in the video. Okay, fucking finally. Jeebus Creebus. Jesus Christ on a ham sandwich. I literally don't know what I was saying there. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sure it was some brilliant analysis. Shadow Imp is fine. There we go. That's it. That's my commentary. Oh, not again. Not again, you son of a bitch. Don't you dare do this to me. Haven't I suffered enough? Okay, we're fine.